Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel. My name is Curtis, otherwise known as C-Money, and welcome back to Star Charter. So we're going to pick up where we left off on the last episode. Let's hop in. Okay, so we have just docked, which means we're now using Nair power. Just checking batteries on our end. Okay, so we're at the supply center. So you'll see we have our containers, and this is our free loose stuff. So if I hit square on the container, I can see the items that are in it. But these are items that we're keeping for the truck. Oh, no. Oh, there's some loose items. Okay, excellent. Okay, you'll see local prices in the middle. If they're in the green, they're selling for higher. So that means they're more expensive. The ones in red are less expensive. So when you're going through items here, you want to look for green arrows to sell. So this is worth 200. We'll get 205 for it. But this one here, we would get less. So we're not going to sell that here. Oh, this has 2 arrows up. So that's nice. Right now, it's a little less than the value because of damage. I want to get rid of this loose stuff anyway. So anything with an arrow pointing up, we are selling. Now, I can confirm the trade for $1,750. But I can also just come in here and start buying stuff. Now, if you're for trade purposes, you want to buy stuff that is arrows pointing down. So if you look there, the value is just $1 off of $3,000, but we can buy it for $2,550. And then we can take it somewhere else that'll pay more for it. So it's kind of the idea. So like here, it's $1 difference. Not all overly worth it. It's just going to take up space. So I'm going to skip those. So this is a little bit cheaper. These will be more expensive, but we also need to be mindful that we need supply. So you know what I'm going to do? First off, I'm going to confirm this trade. So that was just us selling stuff. Oh, and I bought a cardboard box. That's for storage. So if we close the door, this menu comes back up. And we're going to go in here. Let me see. Right now, I have a partially used battery. And that battery, I probably need another air filter and some batteries. These batteries are 250, so let's grab those. I want to buy another air filter. Now, you'll see I'm paying more here for these items. So I kind of don't want to overdo it, but at the same time, I'm going to need these things. We could buy this. I don't want to buy this because if I buy this, we're going to be overdraft, which we can do up to $5,000, but I don't want to. I don't want to be poor. I'm going to pick this up because it's cheaper here. These, we should be okay on those. So I'm just going to confirm that purchase. Fortunately, when they fall here, they don't damage. Okay, so this is something that we're going to take somewhere to sell. I have that cardboard box up here. I'll just use that for carting down the batteries. You can put the batteries in the box, the air filter in the box, close the box. See, I can do this. I can just completely drop it. Because it's in the box, it's safe, it's protected, and no damage will be done. See? They're still full health. Okay. It's time to do a little bit of inventory management. Okay, I want batteries all in the same thing. Now, those air filters, if I look up here, I don't have one there. I have one here. I have one here. I don't have one here. So, rather than storing those, I'm going to put them in the filtration system. That's one. I think there's one in this box. And that's going to help with our oxygen. Okay, so batteries. You don't need to sort them, but I'm gonna sort them. Awesome. Okay. For now, I'm gonna put these in the small box. And as soon as I can find more of these, whether it be debris outside or something's floating around, I will pick those up. Hold on one second. I'm gonna put that down here for a moment. So I want to see if we can get these in here so they'll be safer during transport. And I think this will fit in here. No. There is one that will fit in there, by the way. Not making that up. Had that fit in there before. There we go. I'm just going to put that there for now. And, yeah. I'll just double check, but I think we're good to go. And we'll start looking at missions next. So we got batteries. So that's good. A few supplies to sell. Got our chips. Yeah, okay. Let's unhook here. Because we looked at the filters, there is this screen here that shows the filtration system. So everything's looking good there. Our batteries are fine. This is the suit. It's fully charged. It's not, I'm not worried about it. Our fuel's halfway. I think that is good. The only job we have right now is meeting Eddie in Atlas Prime. So if we can find us a mission, or sorry, a cargo to haul to Medusa 6 or Atlas Prime, then we'll be making some money as we head back to meet Red Eddie. Just gonna unhook. That was loud. All right, it's gonna stop. Okay, take a look. We don't need fuel right now, but I also don't want to run out of fuel. Sorry, it's just checking audio. It just seems louder today than yesterday. All right, so once you come to a full stop, it'll let us begin refueling. Space gas is expensive. All right, so we're full on fuel. Our battery levels are good. Just gonna get out of here for a second and then stop. Take a look around. If there is more than one supplies place, they will contain different supplies. So always worth taking a look. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over to this other little diamond at the Red Rock Station, And over there will be our job board. And then we'll be able to see what's available. See if there's something that's gonna be on our route to meet with the Red Eddie. So we are in debris, so I'm gonna slow her down a bit. I think we're doing okay. How is our truck doing? We have a little bit of hull damage. That was in our previous episode. Job board is right there, so let's head to this port. Okay. Okay, go away, warning. There we go. Nice. Okay, so we're in Emerald Junctions, and we want Medusa 6 or Atlas Prime. Just went to Medusa 6. And now we're out of our area. So we're going to take this one here. It's not a lot of money, but any money is better than no money. And if we weren't picking this up and going to meet Red Eddie, then we'd be getting no money. So that's right in the front. So that jump portal right there is locked, and that's because it's probably going to the bottom part. Like if you look at Emerald Junction there, if I zoom in, if you look down, you see it's locked. Like we'll be unlocking more areas as we progress. So more to come. We will get to see and experience all the cool stuff. Whoa, debris. Space is not a clean place, folks. Just want to be at a full stop. I like when I'm watching. Oh boy, did we overshoot this? I like watching Haunted. He he almost does like this, not a fishtail, but the way he lines up, it's very good. It's very pro compared to me anyway. See some others like just zip right in. More of a take my time, get it right type of person. Is what it is, folks. Okay, so we're heading to Medusa 6. You'll see if I look away on the screen, you'll see the yellow follows with an arrow on my screen. And this is also why. Oh, whoa! I didn't. Clearly, I hit something. And you'll see that has now affected my trailer percentage. As well as it'll affect the bonuses. Actually, there'll be a penalty when I drop off the trailer due to that. So not only do you not get the bonuses, but you also lose money. So that's kind of crappy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I'm looking ahead. What am I hitting? Not having a good time with debris. It's a little smoother sailing right now. Got to be careful. There's other trucks coming over this way, so want to make sure that you don't run into each other. Start slowing down. Okay, I think we're lined up okay. Should be enough at least to light up the lights. It is. And we're off.
Welcome to Medusa 6. This is an automated inspection checkpoint. Please be patient while we check for compliance with local regulations.
So you don't need to come to a full complete stop. It's actually recommended not coming to a full complete stop. The reason for that is someone else could be warping in behind you and they're gonna just rear end you. They'll smack right into you. So let's see if we can get a glimpse of our drop zone. Oh my goodness. All right, you see there? And this is the purple light that I was talking about. Okay, so make sure you come to a full complete stop too. That's also very important. I don't need all these lights on, but I'm turning them on. We're going to have to change out that battery in that charger after too. Okay. Truck is repaired. It's in rough shape though. We didn't use a lot. We weren't out there for very long, so this battery might actually recharge it. Right. Let's get this cargo dropped off before I hit anything else. Just watching for debris. Just gonna go a little slower so that we get more reaction time. Okay, I can see where we're going in there. Fortunately, there's no damage to the cargo, just the trailer. We're still not going to be happy, mind you, but I'd be lucky if I get like $700 out of this. Would be my guess. Make sure you're at a full complete stop. And yeah, 722. So we did get an early delivery bonus, but we did lose or penalty for careless driving and damage to client property. joy. Right, let me get out of this little zone here. Alright, let's look around. What do we have here? There's parking over there. There's the business hub. I think that's where we're going to want to go, so let's go to the business hub. It's not that far away. And you'll see in this business hub, they do have 2 supplies trading zones. So I'll show you what I was talking about earlier, that they'll have different items at each spot. Now, the economy is going to be the same, but what they have available to sell is what will differ. Are you serious right now? I didn't even see that. Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay. Just getting to a full stop. We'll deal with the battery issue. Come on. There we go. I guess I can just push in. We'll deal with the battery issue when I get docked. When I'm docked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, dogs are barking. Stop. Sorry, guys. Welcome to my channel, Gaming with Distractions. Alright, let's fix this one. This almost looks like the exact same spot, too. I did so well in the first video, and like, I had to repair the truck twice now. Okay, truck's repaired. She's not looking good. She looks like she's been flying around in space. There we go. Alright, it's fixed. Let's get into the hub. See what's... We'll do a little look around and some trading. Hopefully we can find a load to take to Atlas Prime. At this point, the mission to meet Red Eddie is also part of us fixing the truck. So, regardless if we can find a job that takes us there, we're going to be heading over to meet Red Eddie. Okay. Need to come down a bit. Alright. Come to a stop. Now I'm still a little higher than the port, which is fine, because what we'll do is we'll just aim a little lower. And as we get closer, we'll just start lining up. Woo. Okay, so you'll see we're in a different economy here. This is going to give me more. Even with the damage, it's giving me more. So we're going to sell that. And this is less. So we're not going to sell those. So we're just selling that one item for now. Now what I'm going to do... Okay, let's adjust this. Gravity, oxygen, and the suit. going to start with the suit. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this battery here. Now, I'm not dying because I'm getting oxygen still because we're using their power when you're docked up, so that's good. That's 74, so that's fine. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're okay. Now what we're going to do is sell that battery, and we'll take a look and see what they have for sale. Because it's 0. You always want to use the full charge, right? All right, so let's see what they have for us. Now, these are small boxes. I kind of don't want small boxes. I prefer the large ones, but we'll buy a couple because they're cheap. Prices are much better here for batteries. What about this stuff? This looks very similar to what we had at the other place. I just don't know if I want... Oh, these are cheaper here too. How many do I have? Well, we'll buy one. Maybe we'll buy a bigger one. Why not? Let's confirm the trade. So this is just letting me know that I've gone overdraft. I'm going to get a message from the robot.
This is an automated banking alert. Your account is currently utilizing an agreed credit limit free of charge. Please take a moment to review your finances and ensure you stay within the approved limit.
Okay, just doing inventory management. You know, to be fair, we're going to start putting these in here. These stay in these better than the cardboard boxes do. So that's why I'm deviating. Plus, there's 2 squished in there, so. Batteries. Okay, remove that. Oops. Okay, so these are the 250s. These are the 100s. These are 250. 250. All right, excellent. Okay. Put this box there. I should be able to get both in there. It's fine. We'll just do this. Okay, we're good. What else? What? Oh, I had a third. Okay, my bad. I just gotta be able to put 2 in here. Yeah, nice. All right. So what we're going to do now is hop over to the other supply so I can show you that there's different supplies there. So that's Cosmos Cash and Carry. That was Starbreak supplies. The job board is also in this little hub, so we'll take a look at that after and make our way to Atlas Prime. Get our truck fixed up. line it up. When I was reviewing my previous episode, I'm like, this is a playthrough. This is not a tutorial. And there I was explaining every single button. So it's whatever. Hopefully it helps someone. I still might be at an awkward angle. Find out here in a second. Nope, we're good. There's a little forgiveness, but sometimes they're just not lined up right. Again, it's the same economy, so this stuff here is still not worth it. But yeah, here, look, we're going to buy that straight off the bat. So these are more expensive because it's red arrows up. Look at that, that's $50 off. Now, we are in the red though, so I don't know how much I want to pick up. What's this here? This is food. That's a bargain. No, we'll just pick the one thing up. We're already overdraft. Is what it is. Gotta spend money to make money, right? We can put that in there. Perfect fit. Look at that. Put that down there. If you don't know if you saw it there, but just to our right is the job board. Now, if you've noticed these parking bay things, there's some time-sensitive deliveries, and sometimes you're ahead of schedule, so that kind of is where those come into play. So, nothing we've had to deal with just yet, but that'll come in time. Okay. That's pretty good for being lined up. Maybe a little low. So, Onyx, junk fields, Edinburgh, Purity, junk fields. Nothing going to Medusa Prime, or to Atlas Prime. Bad with names. Speaking of bad with names, poor Hollow. I think I referred to him as, or poor Haunted. I referred to him as Hollow in my previous video. He pointed it out to me, and I just did it again. So here we are. Sorry, my bad. So yeah, nothing going to Atlas Prime. There's one going from Atlas Prime to Medusa 6, but I'd rather pick something up when we're in Atlas Prime. Now, ordinarily you don't want to do this, and you're not in a rush to follow story mode, but due to the damage I've done to the truck so far, we're just gonna go with no load. It won't happen often, but in this case here, it's gonna happen. For repairs purposes. I mentioned it in the first video, but as a recap, we get 80,000 miles, I think, of free repairs. So it's like warranty. So if we look down here, which I shouldn't do because I'm in debris, it's not good. It's not good at all. And don't do that either. Don't look at screens and look away when you're in a debris field. Yeah, that wasn't wise on my part. But because I'm off to get free repairs, I wasn't overly concerned. Gotta come down a bit. Another recap is the radio music is copyright free. Thank you, Haunted, for pointing that out. All right, now the countdown starts. Off we go. Going to chance the debris fields and just head straight to Eddie. How long have we been going? All right. So what I'm going to do, I think we're going to leave it here. And what we'll do is we'll pick up right here where we left off. And yeah, we'll pick up seeing what Red Eddie has to say, get some repairs done. And yeah, thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next episode. Toodaloo.